So friends, in this session, let's see the use of VLOOKUP twice in a formula. We are calling it double VLOOKUP. We are going to apply VLOOKUP 2 times in a single formula to figure out a solution. Now, situation I will try to explain you here is, we have got one employee table with the HR, wherein we have details of the employee ID, their employee names, and their gender. So all these things are given in one table, but then again we have a table where we have got the employee names and their salaries. But we are required to create a search where if we are giving employee ID, we should be able to find out the salary. Now, if the salary was in this column, it was very easy. It was very easy if the salary was here, right? So we could have, if the salary is in this table, the things become very simple. You can use the search from here, give the column number 4 and get the salaries here. But now since there are two tables and we want a single formula to do this work, what we can do here is that if we carefully look at the two tables, there is one common thing in both the tables, which is employee name, right? So if employee names are, if we have to find the salary basis employee names, we can directly apply VLOOKUP here and easily find out. Or we can get the salary in this table and use the VLOOKUP again and do it. But if we want to do the same things in a single cell using a single formula, also we can do that. Now let us see how we can do that. First we will apply a VLOOKUP function here to generate the employee name from employee ID, because we are getting the employee ID here. So this employee ID belongs to which name? First we will get the name here. So instead of salary, let me type here employee name. So let me get first the employee name, right? So to get the employee name, I will say equal to VLOOKUP tab. I'm applying VLOOKUP where I'm looking for employee ID in the first table. In the first table, and this table I'm going to freeze using function F4, put a comma here, and employee name is in the second column. So I say 2, comma 0, close the bracket, and I say enter. And as I say enter, you can see that we have been able to extract the employee name out of it. From the employee ID, any employee ID I'll put the first one, 1110044, 1110044, enter, and I get Akshat. So I'm feeding the employee ID, I'm able to get the employee name. But with this employee name, I am not happy because I want to get the salary here. So now I can change this heading and put salary there, and we will find the salary. This VLOOKUP function is there. Between equal to and VLOOKUP, I will start another VLOOKUP function. I'll start another VLOOKUP function. Now this first VLOOKUP function, which we used earlier to get the name, I'll put a comma there. I'll put a comma here, and this I will use as a lookup value. Now if I show this to you, if I select this and use function F9 or Windows F9 in some of the systems, if I press that, you can see here that it is giving an output as Akshat. So though the employee ID is here, but I am getting my, using the VLOOKUP function, I am able to get Akshat as an output of the first VLOOKUP, right? So now what I'll do here is, as I said, I will apply a VLOOKUP function on this. I'll apply a VLOOKUP function on this. I'll get into this function. I'll put a comma there, and then I need to get the table array. So since I have found the employee name, now I can use the second table. I can use my second table. And in the second table, I will freeze it. So not mandatory, but yes, I'll freeze it and I'll put 2 here. 2 here. 2 will give me the output as of the second column, right? And second column is salary. Then I'll put here 0 for exact match, close the bracket, and now I'll say enter. And now you can see that just with the employee ID 0004 is Akshat is 576337, I'm able to get the answer. If I write the employee ID for Avi 1110122 1110122 and I say enter, I'll get the salary of Avi, which is 862069. So in this way, friends, we are able to get the output from using two tables. We are having two tables and we are able to extract the values from that. I hope you are able to understand the formula. You are able to use it. It looks complicated, but it is pretty simple. Use the VLOOKUP function once to figure out the name of the employee, right? I will try to write here 1110122, right? I will write here directly in one go also. I'll type here VLOOKUP tab, and once I have got this function, you can see in the function box I'll show you how you can write VLOOKUP function. We have started, and in the lookup value here I am using another VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP. Here in the lookup value again VLOOKUP, right? We open the bracket, and now what are we looking for? We are looking for the employee ID. This is the employee ID. I put a comma. Where are we looking for? We are looking in this table, the first table. The table will freeze, comma. Where is the employee name? It is in the second column, so we'll put 2 there, comma 0, and close the bracket. So you can see the output here is Avi. 1110122, 1110122. Avi is the output here. Now once this is done, I'll go to the table array. Now what is the table array here? For this output Avi, for the name of the employee, we'll take this table array. And this also will freeze, function F4. In the column index number, as I showed earlier, we'll be putting 2 here. We put 2 in the column index number. Range lookup, we are saying 0 because it is exact match, and we are getting the salary. We'll say OK, and as we say OK, we are able to extract it. So we have seen that first we write the first VLOOKUP and then we go outside it and write it, or we write it directly. We can apply the VLOOKUP function in either ways and get the output we desire. So friends, again a request, practice it, right? And thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next session and learn some more functionalities of VLOOKUP combined with other Excel functions. So thank you so much for watching, friends. Thank you so much. Bye.